So hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. It's Coach Evans here. Now today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than what I've been doing in the last videos, and this is I'll be doing a book review. Why am I choosing to do this at this point? I find that within the journey that I've had of life, within the experiences that I've had, within the lessons, is that I have learned a lot from other people's experiences. I have learned techniques, I have learned principles, and all these things that I took and applied in my life, and some worked wonders for me, and also there were some that didn't really work as well, and I chucked them on the side and I took things that actually helped me and kept on improving on those. And the only reason why I'm doing this kind of segment, these book reviews, and I'll actually be doing this moving forward, is because so that if you guys can grasp something, if you guys can grasp, let's say, a technique, or find a way that can help you move easier towards whatever challenges you might be having, then awesome. I would love to share these things I've learned from these books. Today's review that I'll be doing is on a book called Whatever It Takes. This book was written by a person that I consider a good friend of mine at this point. I've gotten to know this person within these last 3-4 months because we have been doing a project together. His name is Nick Ugoalah. Nicholas has achieved a whole bunch of things. I'll just name a few here. He's a Commonwealth Gold Medalist. He's a motivational speaker. He's a trainer. He's somebody that he's a father and all these other things. The one thing that I learned or experienced from the first time I saw him or I started talking to this guy is that the way he shows up in life, I knew that there was something to this person that I had to kind of dig deeper, because I like talking to people and interacting with people. Now, I'll just jump into the book real quick here. Is that when I was going through this book, the things that jumped up to me is when people see a successful person, somebody, let's say, has achieved great in the work that they're doing. You could be working in sales. People they don't see the hard work that you put in. They don't see the extra hours that you invest after work, after the 8 hour, after the 9 to 5 period time. They don't see you waking up early and going to the gym and working your ass off. All they see is the good physique, and they say, oh, this person is genetically gifted. Or they see you winning a gold medal, like in his case, and they don't see the discipline that goes behind the things you do on a regular basis. Now, this is just a quick look on the book on how it looks. That's the book. Now, some of the core things that Nicholas goes about in his book is he has these 4 pillars that he lives by on anything that you want to achieve success towards, especially achieve that success and keep it over the long run. One is you have to be physically fit. So people will see us like, oh, he's a gold medalist and that's cool. You have to be physically fit to compete, but it doesn't just end there. You have to, again, physical fitness, mental fitness, emotional fitness, and spiritual fitness. I personally think it's actually kind of insulting when you put in so much effort, you put in so much work into something, and somebody comes up to you and say, oh, you happen to be genetically gifted, let's say because you're black and you're athletic and whatever the case might be. What that says is that this person doesn't respect the hard work that you put in, the sweat, the early mornings, the sacrifices that you have to make sometimes to achieve whatever you have to achieve. And that's a way that we give ourselves reasons not to act, not to commit to something. And in this book, the way he breaks it down, the way he breaks down the steps, the processes on how you can achieve whatever you want in life. It doesn't matter what, it could be in a physical level, it could be on an emotional level, could be at work or whatever you might want to improve on, is that he breaks it down in principles that are very achievable. You can measure them. The one thing I love about the way he writes this book is he paints a very vivid image in your mind. It's very easy to immerse yourself in the book, and actually it's like you're taking a trip with him. He explains the way he would prepare himself for the games. He takes you through this, as I said earlier, this journey of you feel like you're right beside him. You feel like you are going through the same emotions as he's going through. And it's very refreshing. It's a book actually that when I was reading, I normally read at least 30 minutes a day because I have other things to get done. But even when those 30 minutes are over, you're like, I want to keep going. It gives you this feeling where I want to keep reading this book and see like what kind of journey, what kind of space he's going to put me in the next, because he makes you feel like you're with him. you're right there. And that is a level of engagement that you don't get from a lot of books. And the way he breaks these steps down is that it doesn't matter if you read a book a day or if you read a book a year. It's very easy for you to keep reading this book and actually take these principles that he has learned, that he has acquired throughout his life to this point, and apply them in your life and achieve success. I'm just gonna wrap this up. This book is for everybody who is looking to change something. It doesn't matter if you read a book a day or a book a year. It's a book that is very concise, it's very precise, and the steps are very well laid out for you to take action. So go grab the book, read it, tell me what you think in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys, and if you have any other books you'd love to recommend for me to read again, put it down in the comment section below, and I'll be doing this on a regular basis with you guys. Have a nice one.